in a channel update video for spring 2016. So as I've mentioned in my last channel update, was going to make a new channel for my intellectual content. I have done that. So this channel, Enter the Red, is going to be a gaming channel like it used to be. And I do have planned, I have resubscribed to EVE Online. So I was able to get back in the game, and I don't use real money to pay for it. I have in-game money because I'm rich in that game. And I've been spending a bit of time getting reacquainted with EVE Online and trying to figure out the new changes, which have not been that great for industrials. It's a lot more expensive because of the inflation in the game. So I'm going to make some videos with EVE Online, and I've kind of set myself back up in the game, and so I'll talk a bit about that. And also I'm kind of waiting for Factorio to get a little more popular before I would do a Let's Play, because I do like the old format of Let's Plays where I would make a few videos and then I would wait for comments to help me progress in the game. And I don't think a lot of other Let's Plays tend to do that kind of method. I think a lot of Let's Plays are really iPlays. They're not really Let's Plays. They're not really involving the audience. They're just, you're watching someone play a game, right? And talking about it. So I'm going to wait. Factorio is an interesting game, but I want to wait just to get a bit more people interested before I bother with that. So this channel, Into the Red, is going to stay as a gaming channel as it was years ago. I'm now going to put all my intellectual content on a new channel, and that channel is called Philoeidos. It's a bit hard to spell, but it's philo like philosophy, and then eidos is E-I-D-O-S. And eidos is a Greek word for ideas or forms, like Plato's forms. And so philo, just like philosophy, philo means love. Sophie is wisdom, so philosophy means the love of wisdom. Philoeidos is the love of ideas. So that's my second channel, and that's actually my Twitter as well, even though I don't use it very much. And I actually think that Twitter is probably not going to exist in a year because of all the shadow banning, and you've probably heard of stuff, kind of censorship that Twitter's been engaged in. So I actually think that Twitter is not going to be relevant in a year. But anyways, I only have a few tweets anyway, so that is not. I'm not really promoting the Twitter. I'm more promoting the second channel. So that second channel, Philoeidos, is going to be where I put all my raw material. So the raw material is going to be all the book videos, and I do have some new book videos that I'm going to record after this video. That's all going to go on that second channel, and those are new books for this spring. So I have lots of history, lots of philosophy, a few biography, a couple literature, and some science. So those new books, those videos will all go on the second channel. I'm also going to put I've done a few recent videos on this channel, the Second Amendment one and the money one, and there's a corporation one. Those kinds of videos where I just kind of have an audio stream and then an image to make it a video, those I'm going to put also on the second channel. And so all of those will go there, and they will no longer go on this channel. So if you're interested, if you have been interested in my intellectual content, I kind of hope that, yes, I've had the gaming channel, and yes, that's where my success has been years ago. I kind of hope that the intellectual content would aspire to some people, that some people will be interested. They realize that life is not just going to work and then watching people play video games. Maybe there's something I can read or something I can look into and get become more informed about. And I was kind of hoping to appeal to some people's more intellectual interests. So, but I've decided to separate that from the gaming stuff, and I'm going to put that on the second channel. So if you go to my main channel, on the far right side it says Featured Channels. You will see it there. Already on this second channel, I have about a little over 30 videos. Now they're already public, and I didn't want to spam anybody with all those new videos. I've already made them public, so you don't have to worry about getting a huge stream of 30 videos. Most of those videos are actually about a book that I read and me going through the book, just like I've done for other books, and me pulling out stuff I thought was interesting. And the topic of the book was on what's going on in the universities, what's happening in the modern universities. So you might have heard about student protests and all that, and all these social justice kind of stuff going on. What's been happening? Well, this book was written by an English professor, and he was a provost and a dean at Yale and Princeton. So he had a very good view of what's been happening because he's been in the administration. So I've got 28 videos, believe it or not, on that. And those are already public, so you can, if you go to the new channel, the Philoeidos channel, then you can just pick and choose what you want, because every video has a title and it tells you what the point of the little video is, a little excerpt is. And that's just me talking about ideas, or sometimes quoting from the book and stuff that I found was interesting. I've also got a few other essay type videos, just like the Second Amendment video and the corporation video. I've got a video on government, do we own it or rent it? And I've got a video on anger, and there was another one too which I can't remember now. So that kind of stuff is going to be what's going to go on this second channel. So book videos and also raw material. Now, why do I call it raw material? Well, first of all, I don't think it's in that popular of a form. So the purpose of the raw material is just kind of to put it there so I don't forget about it. As I said in the previous channel video, a lot of that intellectual stuff is really just for me, and it's really been for me to kind of not forget what I've read in certain books. Because sure, you can make, and I've got a huge annotation. I've got a Word document I think it's about 150 pages long of just stuff I pulled out of books, just quotes that I've typed and I've written down. But that's not in my head. That's just in some Word document. So the videos were my original purpose of doing any of the book stuff or any of the intellectual stuff. It's just for me to not forget. It's a way of trying to learn it and remember it. So, and I put them on YouTube because I thought, hey, maybe somebody else could benefit from it. So all that stuff's going to go on the second channel. Now, what am I going to do with that raw material, right? Well, I'm going to, in the future, make a third channel in which I put more professionally done videos, more stuff that's edited and tries to present a very good case for a point. So you may know of other YouTubers like Sargon of Akkad or Thunderfoot or people like that make videos, or Stefan Molyneux videos, or that they make videos on an idea, and they have a lot of images, and Sargon's got his golden head on the side of the video there. I'm going to try to do something like that. I don't quite know the form, and that is going to be where I try to, I would probably write out something and then read it and then have images or something as I'm reading that tries to make a good case for something. And those videos are going to be produced from the best of the stuff on my second channel. So the second channel will be the raw material, ideas there that I think are really good, stuff that I maybe have come up with that I don't think is anywhere else in the world. And there's a few of those things I've already got ready. Not videos, but there's a few ideas I've got ready that I want to make into good videos. I'm going to put those on this third channel. And I haven't made the channel yet, and I actually have a name, but I don't want to give that away. But that's the future. So the bottom line is this channel, Enter the Red, my default channel, is going to be back to a gaming channel. And I'm going to make the next thing you'll see on this channel will be EVE Online videos of me getting back into that game. And maybe Factorio if I get more people interested, because like I said, I do want to make it a true Let's Play, as I call it. The second channel, the Philoeidos channel, is going to be the raw material channel, which you will see the book videos, which I'm gonna record a few just in a moment, and all my essay kind of audio commentary. I've even been thinking of making a podcast, but at the moment it really would just be the stuff I talk about books, and I don't think that's very interesting. I think the podcasts are better when you're either talking with somebody else and you're having a discussion with someone. I think podcasts pretty much have been about either someone commenting on news events or discussions. Those are the best way of doing a podcast. So that's kind of another idea, but I don't know what I'm going to do with that. And then this third channel, which I haven't made yet, will be for the best of the second channel and be more professionally done videos that I hope to appeal to a lot more people. So if you go to this channel, Enter the Red, on the right side you'll see featured channels. All my channels will be there, as well as some other channels that I think are really good. And if of course you're interested in those intellectual material stuff, then of course I would encourage you then to go and subscribe to Philoeidos, because this channel will no longer have those videos. And of course, please comment and share those videos that you think are good, and that of course helps me see, well, what are good ideas, what actually are resonating with people, and that people think are good ideas. And of course, that helps me then figure out what would be good to make on this third channel. So that's what what I'm going to be doing right now. And if you have any questions or comments about this setup or what I'm going to be doing in the future, then you can leave them here on this video.